What's going on, y'all? This is your Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 10, Episode 12. Let's jump on into it, shall we? Do y'all feel bad for Cynthia or not? Because the way I see it is, y'all ain't putting a label on y'all relationship. You said you want to enjoy single and enjoy doing your thing being single. You done been in a 10-year marriage. You done, you over with it. Now you just want to play around or whatever. And now it's coming out that he may or may not have a girlfriend, and now you up here crying. Cynthia, I don't know if I feel sorry for you or not, cause the way at that dinner you was talking to him when you was trying to do that sushi for him, you said, what is this? What is this going on? You said in front of his face that you want to play the field. You had a online profile on the website. So I don't know if I'm buying your crocodile tears or not. I know that you got embarrassed because all them talking about you and all them talking about you or whatever. Though I can understand how that can be embarrassing. You just got over 10-year marriage. You want to try something out new. You want to try the single thing. The single thing didn't work out for you. You find a man. You don't want to say we dating right now, or is we ever gonna date? We just having fun. You still acting like you single. You got him over to your house. You let him see your house. You want to introduce to me your daughter. You want to do all this and that with him. You got him all on your work. You got him meeting your friends. So, Cynthia, I don't know if I feel really that bad for you or not. Because you better said you were single. So, I'm just going off best with what you said. You said you were single. You weren't looking for nothing right now. You want to have fun. I guess this what you calling fun. Now that he may or may not have a woman out there or may have a girlfriend or not, now you up here crying, embarrassing yourself on TV now. Cause I'm just having fun, enjoying myself, turning to, oh, I'm really liking this guy, and now I might be losing out on something good because he may or may not be with somebody already, and I know I said I didn't want to rush into nothing or whatever, so now you up here, the whole thing was just shitty, really, and I'm gonna tell you what I tell Dr. Jackie, Cynthia. Play, have fun, do what you gonna do. Go ahead and get it on out you the single life. I guess Will'll be waiting on you or whatever. If not, he must not be the right guy if he sit around and wait on you to get through having your fun and your bucket list. By all means, go ahead. If you like it, I love it. Um, yeah, take it. Follow your own mind. Don't let Candy, Nene, Eva, none of them helpers tell you what to do. This is your life. You can only live it. Can't nobody else live it for you. If you like this man, by all means, go ahead, go dive into Cynthia. If you having doubts and second guessing yourself or in the unknown section or the check mark section, I say go through it, see what happened. If it happened to be shitty or don't work out for you, I guess move on to the next one. Or enjoy being single, I guess, or doing what you do best, I guess. But I don't think I'm really feel sorry for you and your tears, though. I'm just saying, though, because you said that. I don't know if I'm buying it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Nene trying to do some damage control by up there taking Cynthia out with meeting Cynthia up for was that dinner or lunch, whichever one it was. Talking about some, oh, I invited Eva. I didn't mean for none of this to happen or to blow out of this way or it come out this way. I wanted to tell you myself, but can you beat me to the punch? Nene, I'm saying you a bunch. I'm saying you full of shit. Cause if you really wanted Cynthia to know this, and you really, really, really was looking out for Cynthia's best interest, and if this was or was not true, your ass would have ran to Cynthia, not talk to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls, telling them about it, and hoping out of all them girls, you be the first one to go run to Cynthia face and tell her this. You ought to tell the person you concerned about, not tell the group, get the group opinion, and then decide when is the best time to spill this news. See, that's why I don't believe this was just a coincidence and all of a sudden you didn't want this to happen this way, and I was looking out for you, and I'm sorry it went down like that. I know Eva for years and she ain't mean for that to happen, and we sorry. Nene, gone with the fake shit. I don't believe you for one goddamn second. I think you intended for this to happen. I guess you wasn't expecting this to happen like this, but it did happen like this. Leaving your so-called best friend Cynthia, what you should have told her this information first and let her handle it, or do damage control, or handle the situation away from Candy Party. That's why I'm calling you full of fucking shit on that. Cause if you really looking out for Cynthia and you had her best interest at heart, you would have took your little big head ass, ran to Cynthia, pulled her in the quiet corner, better yet take her outside where can't nobody hear or can't nobody see or can't nobody sneak up on y'all and hear this conversation, told Cynthia what's going on, who you heard this information from, bring Evil out there, let her tell Cynthia herself, or you sit there and be a moral support to Cynthia. Like, this all could have been avoided, really. Like, this came out at the worst damn time, and I know Cynthia never had this type of heat on her before, so I can understand why she was crying now that I think about it now. I think she was just embarrassed by the whole situation. I think she may have feelings for him, but I don't think those type of feelings that go to fucking up her makeup. I think it was just that the whole fact that it was a whole crowd of people. Everybody was looking at her. Everybody was whispering and talking about Will. The fact that she thought Peter was there and she didn't let Peter, got a whole divorce and all that. And I think it was just a situation that embarrassed her. And I don't think she was really crying because she missing out on a good man. Y'all say Will not a good guy anyway. I'm still holding out. Maybe he may or may not be a good guy. Cause you never judge them though until you see till they do you wrong though. But even though that was kind of shady though, Will, I am kind of looking at you sideways with that whole situation though, cause even though it wasn't out of your control, and Eva could have kept her big mouth shut and maybe say this around Cynthia herself, this whole situation got blown out of proportion, and I can understand why Cynthia was crying and whatever. So that's the end of that. Oh, no, it's not the end of that. Well, let's say that till we get the Portia part, okay? Um, Mama Joyce and Portia. Now, Mama Joyce, I never liked you. Ain't gonna pretend I never liked it you though, but I'm glad at least one of Candy blood relatives, bloodlines, family related, or somewhat showing Portia some type of support. I mean, yeah, she was dumb during the whole situation with Phaedra. I don't know why the fuck she listened to Phaedra. I guess she thought Phaedra was honest and truthful because she was a lawyer. I can respect Mama Joy for saying that. I can understand what you saying, and that you a loyal friend, and Candy don't know I'm here though, but I'm glad at least Mama Joyce heard her out. I know Mama Joyce probably want to choke or shoot Portia, but I'm glad she had this talk. And Mama Joyce, I saw you in a whole different kind of light. A lot I never thought I'd see you in. That I was actually glad to see you, and actually glad that you actually sat down, acted like an old lady, had a nice conversation, listen to Portia, let Portia explain herself, let you see what side Portia was viewing on this whole situation, not just taking your daughter's side and how bad this did look for your daughter. And I'm glad you actually sat down and actually gave Portia the time, whether it was bullshit or not. sat down and just listened to her and hear her side of it, how she trusted Phaedra cold-heartedly, and Phaedra did use her, but Portia, I still say you was the idiot for listening to anything that woman said, cause you know Phaedra was shady though, so even though you did do a good thing, and I'm glad Mama Joy's listening to you and she okay with you, and she said that you are a loyal friend. You just got to be careful who you give your loyalty to. I can understand all that and that. So I'm glad Mama Joy's did have this talk with Portia, and I'm actually glad they actually got along, actually talked, actually hugged, talked about Portia and talked about not Portia, talked about Candy, that Candy is not really a cold-hearted person, or she not as mean as she go out to be, or just give her time, she a heel or whatever. And I'm just glad to see that conversation happen though. It's about time we get over this shit already. Either get the fuck over, or one of y'all two hoes need to go ahead and take a break from the show. Cause now it's just getting pathetic now. There was a whole season of that mess. This is a whole new season of this mess. Somebody please either come to an understanding, or somebody stop filming. Goddamn, I'm sick of hearing about this Portia, Candy, and Phaedra thing. I'm really up the hill with it. I'm tired of hearing it. Every time I hear that conversation or hear anything about last season, I just roll my eyes and want to be done with it, because I'm sick of hearing about it. Really, I really am. And I really do hope at least Candy can at least be cordial. I ain't telling her to get over it. Move on, put a period, even though I would love to say that, though, but I can understand that they were somewhat type of friends. Candy felt on top of ways. She still hurt, and now she got to deal with her and her way of dealing with her flossing in front of her at that Essence party and bringing time out, so let me show her how to be a boss and all that or whatever. So I, I just hope they at least hug or get over it. I mean, one of y'all take a break for next season or something. Can we please just let this down now, please? Not 2 seasons of this bullshit now. Cause I'm about tired of it. I don't know if y'all about tired of hearing it, or tired of hearing us seeing clips from last season, but I'm tired. I'm done with it. I'm tired of beating that dead horse. That damn horse, I see the damn horse bones now. The carcass is gone. The skin, all that gone. I'm sitting up there looking at the damn horse bones now. It's time to lay that carcass to rest now. Can we move on? Thank you. Um... Oh, okay, yeah. And I forgot about how the trip started. Yeah, with Nene and Cynthia. So Portia said, not Portia. Cynthia said she over the situation. She basically want to have a timeout for Will, so her timeout meaning going to Barcelona. So she talking about bringing all the girls with her, including Croy. Well, bringing all the girls with her, including Kim, Marlo. I guess Shamia gonna end up going on the trip, cause that's the way it's shaping up. I guess Shamia gonna go on it too, cause Shamia is being very friendly with Portia now. So I'm guessing she gonna ease up in there now. So we'll have to see. They mentioned Kim, but we found out at the end that Kim can't come. We'll get to that in a second though. So let's get the Portia party. So Portia was throwing a no beef party. Basically, she wanted to have this party to clear the air, I guess. Basically wanted to invite all the girls, including the main girl she having beef with. Basically, not Kenya. Nene. It's Nene, Candy, and Kenya can't go. Kenya in her own little world though, so she can't come. Well, I think Kenya said, or one of them said it was working. The other two just declined straight out, said they can't come, they can't make it. So basically, all the girls that end up that actually can stand being around Portia or enjoy being in the room when Portia basically came. Even Kim and her Uber driver and her, and his, I mean. Even Kim and her Uber driver and his assistants, she came. Croy waited in the car with his assistants. So they came. They all came. Of course, Portia had the vegan chef there cooking for them. The long story short, they all started talking about Portia, but not Portia, about Cynthia, cause Sheree, you know she can't help it. She was seeing all the drama and she didn't know what the shit was about. So as soon as she got her opportunity to ask what happened, what was going on, what was happening, what was going on. Of course, they had to let her know what was going on. It was about Cynthia and it was about Will and what was going on. Cynthia walk in on them talking. What else they talked about on the trip? Oh yeah, they did bring up Barcelona, and I'm forgetting some stuff now that I'm looking at my notes now. But we just gonna skip it because it's non-existent really, because this ain't gonna be no long video. So they was talking about the trip. Everybody wanted to go. Apparently, Kim can't fly without passing out on flight, so having strokes on flight, that's a new one on me. For your ass, the one that stay in the air so damn much, you should. And Croy, the only one that can look out for you to make sure you don't have strokes, like the flight attendants can't check up on you and make sure you doing all right and you feeling all right and feeling good. Only Croy can be there with be there on the plane with you, for he know what the system of the stroke look like, cause you pass out on planes now. A 4-hour flight. You said Barcelona is a 10-hour flight or something like that. You don't know if you might make it there, but you might pass out. Kim, stay your ass home. You and your Uber driver and his assistants. Please stay your ass home. That was some of the fakest bullshit I ever heard. Kim, even if you do have strokes on the plane because you sit down too long, that's just a cop out for you to bring Croy, your Uber driver, and his assistants. Cause next it'll be Croy. Then next thing you know, that might be Brielle or the other, or your older, or your second oldest daughter. Better yet, it might be the two twin boys or the twin boy and the sister. So Kim, cut that shit out. And I ain't believing that bullshit for one fucking second that you automatically have strokes on fucking planes. If you do, I'm sorry that you do, but I ain't buying the bullshit, Kim. And much as I love you, I think you bullshitting us, and I think Croy being there is your security blanket for you not actually either freaking out, getting your ass whooped, or getting your ass stumped. I think that's just a cop out for you to bring Croy everywhere you go. I'm not buying that bullshit for one damn second, and I don't believe it. So if that's what you say, okay, then we just gonna run with that. Oh yeah, I did forget about Cynthia and Peter. Basically, she felt some type of way about Peter because Peter she felt like Peter gave her the cold shoulder at the party, and I mean they went out for lunch. She talked to Peter. Basically, she felt like she got the cold shoulder cause he was there with Marlo and she seen him, but he ain't come over and speak like he normally do. Cause you know, when they was also at these parties, at these events, they normally say, hey, how you doing, to speak to each other and, you know, walk away to their prospective corners. This time, Peter just ignored her, I guess, and she felt some type of way. Time out. So when you run an event with me or you to the same place I in, come by and say hello, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing she felt some type of way about that because Peter didn't speak to her at the event. Okay, Cynthia, I guess. So it's the day of the Barcelona trip. Everybody packing up. Wait, Kenya. Before we get to the end, Kenya. So Kenya may or may not be pregnant with her invisible or non-existent husband, and she may or may not be having a baby. Well, we know she pregnant. I don't know the timeline. If it's is it from this show when she got pregnant? I found out she was pregnant, but I heard on the internet that she was having twins. Congratulations, Kenya. I'm happy you finally having kids. I ain't gonna say your non-existent husband. So if you happy and if you like it, I love it. I guess congratulations. You ain't going on the trip cause again you avoiding the girls and you don't want to be involved in the drama and basically your direction going this way instead of that way. So you want to take this way and see what marriage life look like and I guess drift away from the girls and not go on these trips even though we did even though we did hear on the internet about a couple of months before the season actually got released that you didn't go on the trip cause Bravo was mad at you cause you went and ran off and got married. So you can play cute all you want to, Kenya. We know why your ass didn't go to Barcelona, so you can pretend like you didn't want to be around the drama or the girl. So let's run with that, Kenya. Let's run with that. The day of the trip, Cynthia and Nene and the truck together. She asked about everybody that was going. Apparently, Kim not going, and Nene glad she ain't going. Very excited she ain't going. Talking about some good. She threw some shade and some jokes at Kim and Croy. So Kim and Nene gonna get into it at the reunion. I can see it now. Kim versus Nene, just like Nene versus Sheree is gonna be Kim versus Nene at that reunion, and I can't wait for it. About the roaches and all that. Talking about that man got butt implants or butt shots. You need to stop, Nene. Even though I was dying laughing at your ass. Talking about getting some more butt injects and butt implants and all that. Was it Portia and Nene? Yeah, Portia and Nene. Basically, I guess Portia or Sheree found out that she wasn't going. They called to ask her why she couldn't go. Basically, she said that everybody made a big deal about her bringing crew on the trip, so she couldn't come on the trip, so she decided to stay home and decline the trip. And she said she'll talk to them later. Of course, Candy late, like always. Um, Nene, yeah, Nene and yeah, that's about all that we saw at the end of this episode. So anyway, so y'all let me know what y'all think about the night episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.